We're finally going up north to Gilgit-Baltistan. A lot of you guys have recommended us to visit Hunza or Gilgit in general. So finally, in about 2 days, we're going to fly to Gilgit and explore the northern Pakistan. So to get to Gilgit-Baltistan, we actually need a negative COVID test. So that's what we'll be doing today to get the test. Hopefully it will turn out to be negative because we need that to enter the province. Normally when you travel domestically, you won't need a COVID test, but this time we will need it. I'm not sure what the reason is, but I think it's because the locals in Gilgit-Baltistan, they're not exposed to many foreigners. So that's why we will need it, because I think it's going to be more dangerous for them if we don't have the COVID test. So hopefully we can get the test without any problem today. We're just gonna walk into a center called the IDC Center, and I heard it costs 6,500 to get the test, and hopefully the wait won't be too long. I heard that it's about 2 to 3 hours wait, but hopefully that won't be the case. We did register ahead of time online on their website. There is a registration separate for travelers and also for if you think you have COVID. So we did register ahead of time. So hopefully that will speed up the process. So yay! Are you ready to get another COVID test?
There you have it, guys. Yeah, we already had one COVID test in Malaysia as we were leaving Malaysia to come to Pakistan. We had the one that was the cotton swab, pretty deep in your nose, twist and take it out. I think it'll be a similar test today. We'd like to get some footage of the test, although if they don't allow us to take footage because it's a hospital, we're not going to do any spy cam shenanigans. So next step, get the test, and then we'll see you guys to tell you what it's like and if it was organized and if it was the same one in the nose. I think it will be.
Yeah, I think you will go deep into your nose. By the way, we're sorry for squinting too much. It's a very sunny day today.
Beautiful day today. Okay, so fingers crossed for negative. Should be fine, no symptoms or anything. And then we'll see you guys after we're done our test with maybe some footage of the test if we get lucky.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. All right, everybody. It is now tomorrow. We've got our COVID test results. Drum roll, please. Negative for me, negative for Ivana. We're going to Hunza. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., we're going to Hunza.
Yes.
Boom.
So the flight is actually at 7:30 a.m., but I think we have to be there at least an hour or an hour and a half before.
We're getting up at 5 tomorrow. So, we're just packing now. You can see our room is all messy. So let's go over the COVID test procedure. First things first, no footage allowed. So we got a shot of the building from the parking lot, and we got a shot of the outdoor area where we can get our COVID test done. It was outside in a little hut area, but no shots of the actual COVID test. That being said, it was the same test we got in Malaysia, and we have this footage of our test in Malaysia, so you can look at this footage and imagine doing the same thing except doing it in Pakistan.
Relax, close your mouth, breathe in normally. Done. Okay. Look up, breathing normally. That's all. Done.
Really far, little tears happening. Boom. So we registered online.
Yeah.
This was a great idea.
Yes, because there was actually the first step was to go into registration, but we skipped the line because we registered online ahead of time.
Probably saved us half an hour.
Yes, and then after that we got a token, so another numbers for you to line up.
There were probably 20 numbers ahead of us on the little red sign. I think we got number 75 we got.
83 and
85,
84.
okay? And they were at 65. So there was like 20 numbers, and I'm thinking if every little registration here takes 5 or 10 minutes at 20 numbers, I'm thinking it's going to be 3 hours. It was not 3 hours. We were there for what, an hour and 15 total?
We were there for about maybe an hour and a half.
Total.
in total.
So not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty organized, pretty safe. Everybody's got a mask on and doctors are all wearing gloves and everything.
Yeah.
I will say that this COVID test in Pakistan, they did both nostrils. The one in Malaysia, they did one nostril.
Yeah.
Obviously one nostril, half as
in Malaysia,
painful.
though, I gotta say, in Malaysia, it felt like a tickle on the back of my
Way
throat
inside your nose, yeah.
or my nose. But this time in Pakistan, it felt like a scratch.
Felt harder.
Yeah, it's more rough.
Same. It felt more rough. And he did both of them. Honestly, there was a little kid there with his dad who actually had Canadian passports. They were going home to Toronto or somewhere in Canada.
Yeah.
And the kid was like 8 years old. And the kid was like, I can't do it. He's like almost crying. Like, I can't go in there. I can't do it. And the dad's like, you have no choice. You have to do it, man. I'm sorry, son.
Yeah, most of the people there that was in the waiting room, they were there for the purpose of traveling.
I think all of them, yeah. There was no one there with symptoms or anything. They probably go to a different area.
Yeah, I think if you have symptoms,
Yeah.
they will send you to a different waiting room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I felt so bad for this kid. He was like, I can't do it. And the guy before the kid comes out and he goes, oh, it's so terrible. It's way in your nose. It hurts so bad. And the kid's like, oh, I can't do it. I was like, oh, man.
No,
But
it wasn't that bad.
No,
it
wasn't so
wasn't that bad.
There's
it was
no
our,
choice, so it's not so bad. I mean, you have to do it. So
It
it's
was
like,
our second time, so I mean, we know how it felt.
it's
how
way
it would
up in
feel.
your nose. And then the worst part is
Yeah.
once it gets way up in there, they spin it one way and spin it the other way. And that part's like, oh.
And then, yeah, after it's done, you feel like you want to sneeze.
True, sneezing.
Yeah, and there are
Everybody was
tears
sneezing.
coming out.
And the little kid was so scared. It was really
Yeah.
nice. But overall, it was pretty organized. It was pretty safe. I would say an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 25 minutes, start to finish, which is pretty
Yeah.
smooth because there was like lots of people there.
Yeah,
It wasn't like it was empty. There was lots of people getting these tests for travel.
yeah.
Pretty
After-
well organized, I would say.
When they call your token, you went up and then they'll process your documents. They'll take a picture of your passport. They'll ask for your airline tickets.
Yeah.
And then you pay for the fee, which was 6,500 rupees.
Good
and
point.
then they sent you outside, actually, in the parking lot area where the actual test is happening. So
Yeah.
that was the process.
That was the whole process.
Yeah,
start to
and
finish.
you get into this kind of like cabin. I don't know what to call it.
And I got hot.
Like a hut. So
And the
that-
doctor puts his arms through the
Yeah,
holes.
through the
so he's
holes.
on the other side of the glass and he goes up your nose and does the twisty.
Yeah.
And he takes it out. And you go, But overall, pretty well done. So now, super excited for Hunza. Boom!
Yay. Let's see if they will actually ask for our COVID test in the airport or
They better.
when we get there.
I'm gonna be showing everybody I see because that thing is a little bit tickling in my mouth, in my nose.
Yeah.
They better ask for it now.
Yeah. Just to keep the locals safe in Gilgit-Baltistan. So I mean,
It's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea.
So we've got like 5 or 6 days with a tour in Hunza,
Yes.
as well as 5 or 6 days Ivana and I will freestyle. We are not aware at all of how many videos we can upload during this time.
Yeah.
We really don't want to take 10 or 12 days off all entirely.
Ooh.
That would be bad.
But
I think
we will
YouTube
see.
will frown at us.
But I hope you
So,
guys will wait for our vlogs,
Yes.
even though it will take a while for us to
Ivana
upload.
has an amazing trip planned. She's got all the video ideas kind of planned out. In 12 or 15 days, we might stay like 2 weeks. We're gonna get like 20 or 25 videos, I would say.
Ooh,
That might be a bit high, but I would say
that
20.
might be a bit high.
It's one every day, and some days have 2.
Right.
It really is one video every day,
Yeah.
and some days have 2. So it's
And-
at least 15 videos, 20
So
maybe.
after we're done our, so it will be around Gilgit-Baltistan, Hunza, and Shimshal area. And then once we're done, we'll go back to Gilgit and then maybe stay there for a few days to just do some works. Hopefully we can
Yep.
find some Wi-Fi, like really good Wi-Fi in Gilgit. If you guys know any cafes or hotels that have good Wi-Fi in Gilgit, let us know.
We'll find it.
And then maybe we'll make our way down to Skardu after. But we don't have that plan yet.
Yeah,
so-
no plan. We will be coming back to Islamabad at the end of the whole northern trip, though.
Yeah.
We quite like Islamabad.
Yeah. So
5 stars for Islamabad.
that's all our experience.
Boom. So there you have it, guys. That's a video for today. Very simple one. Super excited for Hunza. Really nervous about not uploading for 10 days, but we will make it work. Might be 2 or 3 videos while we're up there, and then I'll come back and push the rest out. Bear
Okay.
with us. Bear with us. Ready, Ivana? Later, guys. See you in Hunza.
Bye.